So we got some pretty big breaking news earlier today. I believe the first people to break the story was BBC, so I'm going to go ahead and use their article that they posted on the internet. But basically, they talk about PUBG suing Fortnite, and this is actually pretty insane. I didn't think it was actually going to happen. There was threats of there being a lawsuit, and obviously PUBG is having a harder time now. Their fan base is starting to drop a little bit, and it might be because of Fortnite's popularity. Now, this does not mean that PUBG is dead or that, you know, a million people are still not playing the game, because over 1 million people still play PUBG. But it has seen its concurrent number of players, and it has seen, I would assume, the amount of sales that it has go down because Fortnite is free to play and it has cosmetic items that you can get. Quite honestly, the epic items, the items you can get in Fortnite are a lot more attractive and a lot more fun. So it does not completely surprise me that they are in fact suing Fortnite. Now, the really strange thing about this whole thing though is that PUBG runs on the Unreal Engine, which was developed by Epic Games, the makers of Fortnite. So it's kind of awkward. It's kind of like you're biting the hand that feeds you, but let's go ahead and read this article. You guys let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. The makers of Fortnite, one of the world's most popular video games, have been accused of copying rival title PlayerUnknown's Battleground, PUBG. The studio behind PUBG has asked a court in South Korea to determine whether Epic Games copied its intellectual property. Now, I think it's important to mention, or that it does mention, that they are checking this out, the legality in South Korea. I think the reason they're doing this is because they want to see if they would even have a case to try to take it to the US or other parts of the world. So I'm assuming that's why they're doing it in South Korea. But I believe also in the east side, PUBG is like really popular in Asia and stuff. So we'll definitely see. But they're starting off in South Korea. So let's read the rest of this article. Fortnite and PUBG have both attracted millions of gamers with their huge last player standing online battle royale. Epic Games has not yet commented on the lawsuit. PUBG was first released on March 2017 and was inspired by the Japanese thriller film Battle Royale, in which a group of students is forced to fight to the death by the government. In PUBG, up to 100 players parachute onto an island, search for weapons, and kill one another until only one player remains. Fortnite was released in July 2017, but its Battle Royale mode was not added until September 2017. And man, did that mode become super popular for them. Like, I don't think anyone plays Save the World as much as they do PUBG Battle Royale. I mean, as much as they play Fortnite Battle Royale. It's crazy how that one mode they implemented later on has now become literally the flagship of their game. But going on in the article, it says the game also sees up to 100 players land on an island, search for weapons, and kill one another until one player is left standing. However, Fortnite additionally lets players gather wood, metal, and brick to build defenses. Both games have proved hugely popular. In February, Epic Games said Fortnite had broken the world record with 3.4 million players playing at once. The previous record of 3.3 million simultaneous players was set by PUBG. However, analysts suggest that the popularity of PUBG has waned since January, while Fortnite continues to attract more players. PUBG confirmed it had applied for an injunction against Epic Games Korea in January. The company is accused of copying PUBG's user interface and the game items. So game items, I don't see it, man. I mean, there's a ton of games that have healing items and items that give you armor or shield, so it feels like they're grasping at straws, trying to use that as something to like sue them for. We filed this suit to protect our copyright, the company told the Korea Times. Behind the scenes, the two companies have an existing relationship, as PUBG is built on the Unreal gaming engine, which was developed by Epic Games. According to Bloomerang, PUBG has generated sales of up to 1.3 billion, while Fortnite is free to download. Players can buy cosmetic skins for weapons and characters. Not true, not for weapons, just characters. So it looks like they had a little error here, BBC. Analysts suggest the game generates more than 200 million a month, and we already did the math. I did this math in a video the other day. But at the pace that Fortnite is going with sales, they could be making 3.3 billion, at least easily $3 billion a year, which is insane. But there you guys have it. It looks like PUBG is in fact suing Fortnite, and we'll see what happens with this. Do I think they have a chance of winning? I honestly do think they have a chance of winning, only because it's a battle royale mode. Like, I feel like it's like not gonna happen. But with the way that things are now, people get sued for a bunch of stuff and they win over the dumbest things. Like, literally the dumbest things get you money these days for lawsuits. So I wouldn't be surprised if they won in Korea. Like, it feels like all these major companies end up losing, and now PUBG is going after them in Korea. Again, like I said, probably a prelude or a precursor to what they're planning on doing in the US or other parts of the world. So this is probably like a test run or a trial run of what they're planning on doing. So I would assume in my honest head and like my logical head that there is no way that they would win this lawsuit. But again, there's been other lawsuits that were way weirder or way crazier that made absolutely no sense that also blew up and costed people money. So we'll definitely see about that. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comment section below. But if they do end up winning, I don't know what exactly would happen, whether Epic Games would have to pay them a ton of money or what would happen. Honestly, I don't feel like it would get to the point where Fortnite would have to shut down its Battle Royale service, because that'd be ridiculous. But I do think that they would have to pay them like a ton of money for that. I don't know. So we shall definitely see. But for now, it's just a lawsuit. It started in January. It looks like it's only just now picking up steam. It might be a while before they actually decide whether this is an issue or not. And when we do get a trial on that, or when we do get a verdict, I will let you guys know. I'll update you guys here on YouTube and also on Twitter. Make sure you guys are following me over there at OGXRays, link down below. And while I'm at it, I actually wanted to let some of you guys know, because maybe some of you guys are wondering if the challenges are a little bit glitched out or if they're not working. Maybe you think the game is broken. As it turns out, it looks like Fortnite is pushing their update to Thursday. I think they're trying to get back on that Thursday schedule where all their major updates are on Thursday, because it got weird and changed to Tuesday for a little while, but now they're trying to bump it back over there. So if you go over to your challenges and they were saying 0 seconds, but none of your challenges were available, it's only because of that. They're trying to get those challenges back on Thursdays and along with the big updates. So that's why it looks like that's you. They didn't let anybody know about this. Literally everyone got up at like 3 a.m. I got up at 4 a.m. and it was just broken. It wasn't working and people were freaking out. And then Epic Games is like, oh yeah, we delayed it and didn't tell anyone. So they were kind of being trolls there. But just wanted to give you guys a quick update on that for some of you guys who are wondering also about those weekly challenges. They are in fact on hold until Thursday. And they said that all they did was make it so that it says 0 seconds, but you can't see anything. So don't worry, your game is not broken. You know, you don't have to delete and reinstall Fortnite. You're good to go. It's just being pushed to Thursday, same time as we would have had today. So just wanted to give you guys an update on that. But thank you guys so much for watching the video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this huge lawsuit that's happening. Again, I'm a little surprised that a company that is using the tech, the engine which is literally what makes their game run. That's the craziest part to me. That Epic Games, who makes the Unreal Engine, is getting sued by a company who uses their engine. It's like, it doesn't look good for the future of the relationship between these two companies. If you're going to be using that company's tools to make your game and then you're suing them saying they copied our game but we're using their tools, it's kind of weird, honestly. I feel like if this wins, it's going to be the most ridiculous verdict I have ever seen. Like, I almost feel like PUBG is doing this only to like save face or to be like, see, we told you we were going to sue them. Like, I feel like they honestly also think that there is no realistic chance of them winning this lawsuit, considering there's been other Battle Royale games before this. H1Z1 was also a Battle Royale game. There's been other, I mean, even Minecraft had like Hunger Games, which is the same thing. Obviously not made by Mojang, but the idea of Battle Royale has been around forever, especially since that movie, the Japanese one, which if you guys have not seen that movie, check it out. It's actually pretty crazy. If you thought Hunger Games was crazy, no. Check out Battle Royale, because that movie is, you just need to check it out. But it feels like there is no substance, nothing to really grasp on and be like, this is what they sold. Because game items, are you seriously? The interface, Fortnite is building. And honestly, that's the reason why people also play that game so much more. Like, there's some kids who are running around not building. The majority of the crazy pro players are building some freaking modern art in that game. And that's part of the reason why it also has mass appeal. It's free to play. It's got a mechanic similar to building. Look, I got all the little Minecraft kids in there, and they have awesome skins. I mean, it's like 3 strikes, PUBG's out. So they're still doing really well. They still have like over 1 million fans like playing every single day. They're making a ton of money still. They probably are a little bit cheesed off though, or jealous that Epic Games is making way more. It's the way it is. Someone's gonna come and they're gonna do it better than you. It doesn't matter if you're the first one to do it. Someone will show up, do it better, and make it free. And that's what'll happen. I'm not saying that Fortnite is better than PUBG. It's 2 different play styles. If you want realistic versus cartoony and fun, you get to choose. But I'm saying someone's gonna come out there and rank in the cash, even if you were the first one. So you can't really claim in a lawsuit, but I did it first, because technically you didn't do it first either. So anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys enjoyed it, drop a like on the video, guys. Super appreciate it. And if you are new to the channel, if you want to see even more videos like these, I'm gonna have a ton more Fortnite news, info, rumors, leaks, and more coming. So so. Obviously, make sure you guys are subscribed and have notifications on so you don't miss a single upload from me here on the channel. If you guys do want to support the channel directly, you guys can do so by joining my sponsor squad. You get access to early content, exclusive videos, and a special badge that shows up in all of my live streams and in the comment sections of all of my videos. Check that out only if you are willing and able to. Follow me on Twitter. It's the best place to talk, constantly on there at OGXRays. Give me a follow, link to that down below, along with links to my gaming and second channel for even more content from me. But you guys have an awesome day. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.